Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial for this beautiful bracelet that I made using the Pandahall beads and findings that I just received from them. I did an unboxing and then I did a tutorial. I made my little Santa circle earrings, and this is my second tutorial. Kind of make this easy, really pretty bracelet, very feminine. And you can do it in all kinds of colors. It, doesn't matter. I just wanted to use all the different colors that I received in here. If you're not familiar with Pandahall, it's a company I've been working with for a while. I have a coupon code YXYTBN Jewelry, all capital letters, for 10% off your first order with them. So I will leave a link below to that, as well as my last tutorial and the original unboxing for this. So you'll get to see everything that I got in the unboxing, not just the stuff that I'm using. So yeah, I was really happy with how this turned out. So if you want to learn how to make this bracelet, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting out with my favorite beading thread. I've got 2 number 10 needles, and then I've got about a wingspan of the thread. Then I have these beautiful silver spacers that they sent me. And then I have these gorgeous crystal bicones that they sent me. I'll leave links to everything below. And then one of the lobster clasps that they sent me. And then I have 2 wire guards of my own and a jump ring of my own. So I took out the deep amethyst purples, the pinks, the teals, the reds, and the oranges. And I might take out some more. Okay, so I'm taking the needle, and I want it to be the same on both ends when I get done putting this through. And I put it through one side of the wire guard and down through the other. And then I will take my 2 needles right here, and I will just drag this until I know it's even. And there, it's even right there. So then I will put one of my needles through that. And then I will also take my 2 needles and I will put it through the hole there. So let's see. So we want to get the lobster clasp on the wire guard, and then I want to squeeze that wire guard closed, and then I'm putting that silver right there. So that's how it's turning out. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to bring this through to start a knot. Because I would like for it to kind of have a little bit of a grouping there. Okay, so I have that, and I'm going to bring this knot all the way down. Just kind of keep working it down until it's pretty much right there. Okay. Okay. So, and yeah, and the silver ball's going to go through it. It's because it's a... Okay, so now we have that. So now we're going to take... Let me open this up and lay this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now I have that. So now I'm going to take a red, a silver, a red, and then I'm going to grab the other one. I'm going to do a red, a silver, and a red, like this. And then I'm going to grab one silver ball, and I'm going to put it down through both of them. Is that down both of them? Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to do it the other way. Hold on one second. Let me grab these. Oh boy. Hold on one second. I meant to go through one of each side. That's what I was doing. Hold on one second. Let me get this through here. Okay. Okay, here we have this. Now, I'm taking from one side, and then I'm taking this from this side. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And then we're just going to, it's hard to get this started when I'm on camera too. Once I, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with a teal, a blue, a teal, and then I'm gonna grab the teal, silver, teal, and silver. So I have that right here. And then on this side, I'm gonna go with teal, silver, and teal. Then go up there. And then I'm gonna go through this one. There we go. And there we have that. And now we're gonna go, I'm trying to bring this up here. Now let's do orange next. So orange, silver, orange. It's hard to get this started, and once you do, it's easy. Then it just kind of, it goes really fast when you're making these. Okay, now this one is orange, silver, and orange. And then you want to make sure that you're going through it this way so that it crisscrosses. And then you have that. And then you go, I've been switching back and forth. It doesn't really matter though. And then I'm going to do purple. So I'm going to do purple, silver, purple, and then another silver. And you could just stay on one side. It doesn't really matter. And then here I'm going to do purple, silver, and a purple. And then you're just going to go up this way through that. Then we have it going this way. Okay, now we're going to do the pink. So do pink, silver, pink, and then another silver. And that. And then we'll do here, we'll do pink, silver, pink. Silver, And then pink. I do a lot of, like I've said before, I do a lot of markets, and I sell a lot of these kind of bracelets at these markets. They're fun. And they don't take a lot of time to make, and people really appreciate the handmade aspect of things. So now we have that. Now let's go with teal now, because I'm not like following a certain pattern of the colors it has to be. There's that. And then and you can do them like opposites. You can do like red on one side and teal on the other and vice versa. So. Okay, and then I'm going up through this. Make sure I'm still on camera. So here we have this. And now I'm going to do red. So we'll do red, silver, red, and then you just measure it to make sure that it's the length that you need for your bracelet. So we have that, so now we're gonna do red, silver, and red. Okay, and then we're gonna come up through here. And we're gonna make this. Look how pretty that's looking. Let's see how long this is so far. It's almost a perfect length for me. You can also do this and make a necklace out of it. You can add little charms on it on the side. There's a lot you can do with this. Okay, so I think I'm going to do the orange next. Just kind of looking at it and seeing what I think I would want to do. And I think let me kind of move these so I can bring this up a little more. I want this to stay in view right now. Okay, we're gonna do the orange and the silver and the orange. And then we're gonna go up through this hole. And do that. And now I'm going to do the purple. So purple, silver, purple, silver. Drop that down. We're going to do purple, silver, and purple. Okay. Probably a couple more and I should be done. Okay, I'm gonna do pink now. So pink, silver, pink, and silver. And then we're gonna do pink, silver. These are fun projects too. I love watching a TV show and putting these together. They're really fun. Okay, so let's see where we're at now. Okay, a couple more and I should be done. I think my wrist is like 6.5 inches, but I don't want it to be too tight, you know. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do another red. Let me get the rest of these. Oh, I don't want to pop up all of them. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do red, silver, red, and silver. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to do red, silver, and red. Okay. There's that. I'm going to do a teal one. Teal, silver, teal, silver. Okay. And there's teal, silver, and teal. Okay, let me get some of these moved away. Look how pretty that's looking. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We're at almost 6. So I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna put the wire guard on, and then I'm gonna do the jump ring. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. Last one I'm gonna do is orange. I'm liking the warm colors against the cool colors. Okay, there's that. And we're gonna do orange, silver, silver, and orange. I know some people do this and then they like tape the top up to the, you know, I didn't end up doing that. I'm gonna hold this like this. I'm just gonna kind of wrap it around my bracelet. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so let me move these out of the way. Okay, you know what? For this last one, I just realized, this last one, we have to have it coming, both of them coming up through here. That's how the other one was. Okay. So here's where we're at. Now we want to make sure that there's no holes or gaps or anything anywhere before we go and finish this. Okay, so now I'm going to, okay, I have this upside down. So I'm going to do this one going this way, and I'm going to put this jump ring on. Let me see if I can get that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to do this one going this way. Let me get this up through here. I've got so many lights on me right now. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to take this one and go down through the jump ring and through this side. And then we're going to do the same here. It's going to go through that jump ring and then down through this side. And I'm going to go down through a few of these beads right here, because I want it to be secure. Then I'm going to go down through here, go down through those, and come, I'm going to go out through these orange. Let me make sure that all that, and then I'm going to do it with these. Okay. I'm going to make sure there's no gaps before I get everything tied. Okay, so you lift this up like this. I'm going to go down through this side one. Okay. Let's see how I have that like there. Now I'm going to, leaving the needles on, and I'm going to tie it. I don't want it to, and then I'm going to tie it one more time. And then we have it, so now we have it tied. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go back through that hole. And I'm going to go down some of these. And go down through some of, one second, don't want to get that tangled. And then get that down through there. And I'm going to tie it one more time. Let me grab this around. Okay. I don't want to stick myself with my needle. Oh boy. So I have that. And then this one, I'm going to do a surgeon's knot where you do it twice. 1, 2, and you knot that like that. And then I'm just going to feed it through some more of the beads. I'm just going to come in. I'm just going to kind of keep going down. Then I'm going to do one knot right there. I'm going to make sure this knot's so tight that it undoes it. Like I said, I sell most of my jewelry, so I never want these to come apart. I want, when people buy my jewelry, I want it to last for years and years. Okay. So now I'm going down here. And this should be good for this one. Okay, and now I'm going to go through here and go through a few more. Okay. Okay, so there we have that. Now I'm just going to go down through a few more on this one. So I will go down the red, the silver, and then this is right here. And flip it over. Do it down a few more of here. You know what, I'm going to do one. Okay. And we have that. Do that. And then I'm going to do a couple more through here, and then I'm done. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take that one right there. And burn that. And take this one right here. And I have been just using a light flame lately because I don't know, I like the way it ends. It really secures that. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. I love the way this turned out. Let me get this on. I have to do this off because I have to flip it around. Okay. So like I said, I have a coupon code YXYTBN Jewelry, all capital letters, for 10% off your first order with Pandahall. They're such a great company. I've been working with them for a while now. I've gotten quite a few shipments from them, and I've loved all of their stuff. So that is so pretty. So I will leave the links below to that, as well as a link to their website and a link to all of my social media as well. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. It really helps my algorithms. And I will see you on my next tutorial. You have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.